Hey guys, just Gundam here with another Gundam Msia review, and today I'm reviewing GPO2 Battle Scarred Japanese release. It came in a 2-pack in Japan with the GPO1 Japanese release Fulvernian Battle Scarred unit. And of course there's an American release version of that figure. There's also an American release version of this figure, which I have. So hold on for just a second because I want to do a comparison. Alright. Now I don't have all my American release accessories here, but there's a profound difference between these two figures. And the big thing is coloring. The American release has the coloring all wrong. From the version 1 to the Battle Scarred version, it's all wrong. And if you watch Gundam 0083, GPO2 is not tan. It's gray. And so, I don't know why it's so goofed up. There's a couple figures like that in the American release. The Alex's armor should be gray, not baby blue. And the Camphor should be a dark blue, not a light blue. Or a blue-green, whatever. They goofed up the color on those units. Don't know why, but they did. This one is much nicer. But let's compare our shields. Here's the American release shield. Here is the Japanese release shield. Exact same mold. Exact. And yet, quite the profound difference. On the Japanese ones, the battle scarred areas tend to be more silver. And that's pretty cool. Instead of just, you know, kind of black and melty, they're silver and shiny and reflective. It also has that, it's kind of a shading, if you will, where the battle damage is. It looks really professional and really good. It also has panel lining. Very nice. Whereas the American release has just a wash put over it to give it that dirty feel. And so, in my humble opinion, these look more like the Japanese Battle Scarred releases look more like they went through really a tough battle and came back and got fixed up a little bit, whereas the American releases look like they went through hell. And both are really good and worth having. But yeah, that's the color of that one. That's the color of this one. Let's go over the articulation. Well, first off, the handle there comes off, and you can take the front half of the bazooka and stick it in there and store it there for when he's not firing his nuke. The bazooka does not fire like the version 2 because it's just a version 1, but still, you know, very cool. As I said, it's exactly the same as the American release in mold, and it has the same flexibility and everything. All details are the same. These move, these go up. There's another booster hidden in here. And so, of all the units from before Zeta, this thing's gotta be the thing with the most thrusters ever. Or at least the biggest thrusters. Camphor has more thrusters, but, I mean, look at that. That is insane. It doesn't matter how hefty this thing is gonna be fast. Just crazy fast. And, honestly, little GPO1 Fulvernian, tell me which one of these you think is going to go faster. This one or this one? This one, of course. Those boosters are ridiculously huge. Huge! But, let's go over continue with our articulation. These move up and down. These turn 360 degrees here. The backpack can come off. The head turns 360 degrees and looks up and down. Bazooka. Of course, I mentioned that the bazooka can go inside the shield. And then this just falls back here for storage. Leg goes that far back. Or, no, that's the knee joint. Leg goes that far forwards. That far back. Foot joint. Flexibility. Decent flexibility in the arms. Arms can turn 360 degrees, elbow joint, hand turns 360 degrees, and a reasonable turn in the waist. Not great, but reasonable. It also comes with option parts. Woohoo! Option parts, yeah! And so we can rip off that arm and put on this scarred arm right here, making him extra cool. And we can also take off this leg here, or the other leg. It really doesn't matter. And, boom. Just blew off his leg. And it's awesome. It comes with the same accessories as the American release. It comes with 2 beam sabers, and even those have the shading on their handles. And 5 hands total. There's a big hand right here for holding the sword, 2 closed fists, the gun hand, and of course the left hand, which is also for holding the sword. If you can find this figure, you should get it, because it's awesome. However, the Japanese Battle Scar releases are kind of a special release. There's only, to my knowledge, 6 Japanese Battle Scarred releases. Those include GPO1, GPO2, which we have here, the Xiong, the RX-78, which interestingly enough is not the same as the American release version. It's different in some ways. And I should review that someday. Then there's the Burning Gundam and Shining Gundam, which are even harder to find because they're G Gundam. But yeah, the Japanese battle scars are pretty cool and usually match up well with the American releases, but look totally different because of the way they do the battle scarring. Well, I hope you enjoyed the review, and if you're looking for Gundam MSIA action figures, make sure to check out our store, Gundams R Us, your favorite arms dealer. We get new stuff all the time, and our merchandise is always changing. And there's a link down below in the more info area. Hope you enjoyed the review. Catch you guys later. Oh wait, quick poll. Which one do you like better? Japanese battle scarred or American battle scarred? Leave your comment down below. Catch you guys later.